morning, beautiful friends. Today I want to focus on these urns. It's one of my favorite things to do outside for Christmas is decorating these urns. So come join me while I do that. I have a little bench area back here that I just want to fluff up a little. And I got to put a few more wreaths up with some lights on the windows. Okay, so I have just gathered some real pine boughs from trees from a family member's house and from my house. And then I have some berries, some pine cones, and some artificial picks that we'll be adding. I don't know if this is going to work. This is looking a little worse for the wear. I believe licorice vine. And what I want to do is, it already kind of looks frosty, so I want to try to paint it white. It may go, but we're just going to see, okay? I put a big thing of plastic, so I'm protecting my urn, and I'm just going to get in there, see if I can, make it look a little bit more snowy. Get that leaf out of there. And it's almost like, you know how you're baking a cake and things look really bad for about halfway through? Like if you're icing it and decorating it, and then all of a sudden things start to come together. I feel like this is how things like this sort of are. You just gotta keep on trying. This is fast drying spray paint, so, just a cheapo spray paint from Walmart. I'm not loving it, but I'm not hating it just yet. I pulled my green ivy down and I painted the mums red. You're not going to see most other mums, but I want to start with my pine, and I'm just going to poke them down in there. And it's cold, you guys, so we're getting to where things are cold and hard. So we'll see if I can do this. And now I just want to add some of my fake greenery. And what I did was I added a few more of the greens, and I used the boxwood in the back kind of as a fog, and it stuck the branches in a little bit tighter because we get quite a bit of wind around here. I want to make sure they stay in there. So this has a pointier thing, so I think they're going to stick in. And then we're just going to So we went from this to this, and you guys, it didn't take very long. It was like a matter of minutes, maybe 30 minutes total. All right, I got them done. And they're on the antique pedestals. And I'm so happy I put a Green Mountain boxwood in these pots because it's exactly what I was planning for with some winter interest. I just love them. Little Dollar Tree plastic tablecloth, and I just want to see if I can make this look like a throw. That way it doesn't get, I can pitch it and it won't get all wet and icky. Okay, so I just swapped out a few things, got rid of all the fall, and you saw me spray the mom red. You really can't even see it after I added all the picks. And Steve put wreaths up for me, and look how pretty the green ivy's still looking. And so this little, section, my bench area, has now transformed into Christmas, you guys. It doesn't take too much. I reuse all my stuff until it gets tattered. And look at the kale go. It's still going. Okay, my next thing I would like to do is I'm going to take faux planters down and replace them with some wreaths. Okay, I love to add these little candle sticks to my wreaths. And I just kind of pop them down in there. And a trick that I came up with was if I put a little tin foil around the base, they snug back in there really good and tight. I might have to come out here and adjust them, a couple times through the season. But I think that looks great. And tonight they'll be really, really pretty. These candles are on a timer. So when you turn them on, they stay on for like 5 hours. And I've used them outside for about 3 years now, and I have to throw away a few every now and then, but for the most part, they do a pretty good job. More in my wreaths that I got from Walmart.